Problem 7. The engineering staff at the Sun Shipping Company has informed decision makers that substantial money can be saved on the fleet's fuel bill if the ship's engines are adapted. Based on the cost of fuel, the engineers estimate that the firm will save $50,000 each year for the first 4 years and save $75,000 per year for the following 6 years. If these estimates are accurate, what would the company be willing to pay to adapt the engines? The company can earn 10% annually on its investments. First, let's mark the interest rate. Then we will create a table to solve the rest of the problem. We want 10 years, and then below we'll put the amount saved per year. So the first 4 years were $50,000, and the last 6 years were $75,000. To solve this problem, we do the MPV function, plug in the rate as well with all the values. That gives us a value of $381,595.90. Problem 8. You have just purchased a share of preferred stock for $60. The preferred stock pays an annual dividend of $5.60 per share forever. What is the annual rate of return on your investment? So the formula for price is price equals dividend divided by rate of return. This translates to rate of return equals dividend divided by price. Which gives us a value of 5.6 divided by 60 equals 0.09333. Problem 9. 15 years from now, your 2-year-old son will be attending Harvard. You have determined that he will need $70,000 per year for tuition and living expenses. In 15 years, you will give him a lump sum payment for the entire amount he will need, assuming that he will be able to invest the money not yet needed at 5% interest. Now you start to work on how to fulfill this obligation and plan to make monthly payments. Monthly payments will be deposited at the end of each month, i.e. the first deposit you will make 1 month from today. The last deposit is the day he enters college. You have found an investment opportunity that will yield an annual return of 7% on your monthly payments. How much will you have to invest each month to give your son the money he needs for his education? First, the PMT value is 70,000, and we need to remember this is type 1. The rate is 5%, and the MPER is 4. We solve for PV. PMT is a negative value, and we need to make sure for type we put in 1. That gives us a value of $260,627.37. This is a value for part 2 in the FV. The new rate is 7% divided by 12 months. The MPER is 180, and we solve for PMT. For a value of $822.27. Problem 10. A friend calls you with a great investment opportunity that will produce the following set of cash flows. $2,000 per year for 6 years starting at the end of the year 2 years from now, and $5,000 the year after that. Assuming you could invest in an investment of similar risk elsewhere at an annual interest rate of 8%, what is the most you should be willing to pay for this investment? First, mark the rate of 8%, so don't forget. Then we need to create one more table. through 8 years. And the first year is 0. The next 3 years is $2,000 a year. And all the years after that, and the last year is $5,000. To solve this, we do another NPV function, rate 8%, and put in all our values. Gives us a final value of $11,262.23.